Di Chidang ki Gomla pena rinpa mangpo chures pena tenji ngai lawa ne semba lambo nyomba na shin semba deora di dule ki tabla pena rinpa mangpo gu chures pena kashi pe rinpo la teni teni chin tabla pngere pena rinpo nanglo la lang chin nyomba chi tigre teni digang la kashi ya piu tiu to mangi teni chi tigre en cham di nyambo nyambo le thawa chi tigre pena langchen di nga zo sem ki pesha nyomba en thawa di pena ngara zo mindfulness segoda sem digi pere ende chi rimula ten ya ende sin sem rimba gusu re sem pena tengi tawa ki de shen ba tila gusu re peni tadi gu changma de mise la pese rimba de re chen pena ngara zo tanda nekap ki semba la pen dang chowa na lo la pen dang pena ngara zo di ta pena spiritual pena chue chi gen ji na sanje go ba thobai ki rimba iwa ki pena gome ya teni te rimba gu le tende chen tue yores kom.
And generally there are many levels actually, or many stages to meditation. In fact, we talk about 9 levels you can go through in meditation. And there's even an image that illustrates this with a road upon which there's an elephant, and sometimes on top of the elephant is a monkey, and then there's a monk walking next to the elephant. And the elephant is our crazy mind, and the monk represents mindfulness. And so the image evolves as it goes through these 9 levels of meditation. So the first level actually is what we're talking about now, the level of temporarily benefiting this life, of getting some temporary and kind of immediate result. From the 1st to the 9th, we can both talk about progressing in a more mundane way to benefit our minds mundanely and our lives mundanely, or progress spiritually to the level of enlightenment through all of these 9 stages of meditation.
Dindo tadangi ngai mangbo ji shesha ju chito di mang chewa di nanglo la ngarang su chua nangi pena degi ngarang su thobe dang teni ji dunga pa jenyong nyong dang ya dang tenre gi ta komti pena chulu mise goya yo mare ko chulu khare sui na ya di kom choge res pena ngomai na lukam jongdar ka yoga se jidwa pena yoga se de ngema na hindu gi religious ki quran so gi chue gi jedang jide ina ya tengsa ta lukam gi jongdar je gi thap ji cha de go de mi sui na chi ge di ko chulu me de hindu san temba ni sha se tanda kom jidwa di ya ina sui chena di ge ko senpa mi jongdar gi ko thap ji res ko de la mi se chulu se de ma res ta di ni ba de ba do ndo de ni chi quran ya ji chue gi che teni ko khale kom che ne ya quran thamang bo che kom chin dre che res.
So everything I've been talking about so far is mostly this first path or progression on the mundane level of cultivating happiness and trying to diminish our pain, uneasiness, or suffering in this life, right? And for that, you can practice meditation, and you don't need to follow any religion. Everyone can meditate in order to create more happiness and less trouble in their lives. Just like we can take the example of yoga. Before, yoga was actually a religious, it was a part of the Hindu religion. It was an activity that was part of religious life for the Hindus. But today, everyone does yoga as a way of taking care of their bodies, right? Well, just in the same way, these days, anyone can practice mindfulness as a way of taking care of their minds. You don't need to follow any religion for that. If you follow the second path, though, the spiritual path, then you get into practicing the Dharma and using all sorts of different methods and meditations in order to progress on that path, on the spiritual path, stages of meditation.
The Dhangbodi da Narazo Jok series, Chabani Barshapa, Gunang Jok says, then I same that and ye Lambu, then the Langjin, same Yombaji dog, Koma, same you, they need to pay a call. Because of you to know and Mading, so with this and a meeting. Sasan and Nisa singing. I mean, Yapochis and Nichi singing, Sembashdo, that this Sembadilako took 100 in Caso or jokes and rest chigors and Kadajin circle, they need the Rimba Tambunipa, Jangores.
So the first stage is mental placement, placing the mind. So I was giving the example of this crazy elephant. The crazy elephant that represents our minds that are just so fast, can't stay in one place for an instant, constantly going from one thing to the other. So this is the type of mind that won't stay when you tell it to stay, that won't eat what you tell it to eat, right? This is the type of mind that always says no to you. And how to work with that mind, how to kind of tame that mind, is first to rest it or to place it.
The rest is the mean Yana Chigogo, Pempo Doji, Juba Dojana, Mendo Toyana, Chumedo, the Legisha, De la Migda Tambo, Migdipata, Migda Tambo, Migda Savajula, the Nisemba de Migikawa, Tawadilla, Pa Sem Shati, Tenko Karo, Yabo, Parang, Shashavatilla.
So this stage of resting or placing the mind, for this you can use an object, a material object that you just place in front of you. It could be an image, it can be a flower, it can be a candle, and you place it in front of you and you just place your mind on that. You rest your mind on that. However long you can, a minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, you just try to place your mind where your eyes are resting. So you look at the object and your mind tries to focus there too. Or you can use your breath, just as I was saying before, that's also fine. Or sound. So this is the first level of meditation when you're trying to